Hi, this is Ranadip Madhu. I have come up with another video. This time I am going to tell you about first aid box. So you have seen first aid box outside your home in various plant, offices or factories. But the first aid box nowadays in 2024 can be put inside your home. So what are the basic things which one has to put inside a first aid box such that the immediate first aid in the form of medical service could be done by the resident of home, house, mess. So another thing is also should be considered that most of the time we by name first aid box we mean we need to keep band-aid, bandage, supromycin, and some cotton buds, cotton buds. These are the things which we feel like keeping inside a first aid box, but we should understand that these things are basically a surgical um, aid which are required during any wound. So these are not so important as such because the surgical steps are actually should be carried out by either doctor or surgeon. So what as a resident should we consider for putting inside the box is, first of all, if we have in our house any senior citizen, we should try to keep devices which would help to monitor that senior citizen. Nowadays the devices are so user friendly that anybody, you don't require any nurse as such, anybody can use those nurse aid or doctor's aid, initial nurse aid or doctor's aid for medical purpose for senior citizens. So I will show you what are the basic devices one should keep if you have any senior citizen at your in your house, home, or any residential place. So the first thing which we should consider is the blood pressure monitor. So what we should understand, if you are from normal background or from science background or maybe an engineer, you would understand a pressure of any device if kept in normal condition, then the device will run smoothly. So like an engineering device or a normal device, if the pressure is monitored properly, then that device will run smoothly. Same thing can be replicated in human body also. I'm not from doctor background, I'm from engineering background, so I can understand through a common man's perspective that if a pressure can be kept normal to a senior citizen, then everything is normal for that senior citizen. So nowadays the blood pressure monitor is so user friendly that anybody, we don't require any nurse or a doctor or a general physician to monitor the pressure of senior citizen or a normal guy. So I will show you some of the devices which will help you to monitor pressure at home. And once you know the pressure, in our primary school perhaps you have understood that the normal pressure condition, normal range of pressure is 80 millimeter to 120 millimeter. So everybody from who has passed primary school should know that normal range, if it is shown in the device, then the patient is or the person is okay. So now the blood pressure monitor looks like this. This is the Omron blood pressure monitor. So what you need to do is, I'll show you. So blood pressure monitor, you have seen Omron. So this is the wrapping pad. So what you do, like a normal pressure monitor which most of the doctors are using, you have to wrap it around your arm, and then just do like this, and you have to, this is the monitor screen, you have to just press start. So once it starts, it will try to analyze the pressure. So this entire steps will be done automatically. So see, it is creating a pressure and now it is losing. So some battery problem is there. So once it will start, once it will pressurize and then depressurize, it will give you the exact result. So my battery is not there, so I am not able to analyze it properly. So normal condition is 120, from 80 to 120, that is the range. So this is the blood pressure monitor. So anybody can use this blood pressure monitor in your home. We don't require any nurse or doctor as such. And if you have to report the condition, the pressure condition to doctor, will just report it, and based on that doctor can give us the medicines or whatever is required they will suggest. So this is very helpful for senior citizen, because every time we cannot call a doctor to get pressure of the patient and then monitor. Instead what we can do, we can go for telemedicine or teleconsultation from doctor, such that by giving a preliminary research of our pressure in home with the help of this kind of devices like pressure monitor. Another devices are also there which will help to give the information. We can get vital inputs or vital help from doctor immediately, instead of waiting for the doctor from dispensary to our house. The time which will take, it will, by the time the doctor will come, it will be over. Anyway, these are the things which we should keep in mind. And since my mother is a senior citizen, we have understood that the basics senior citizen medical devices should be kept at home. So this is the blood pressure monitor. Is very helpful. It will give you the immediate blood pressure. Now the recent device of blood pressure monitor is such that it will directly collect the data, and it will directly send the data to your corresponding or the family doctor or the subscribed doctor through Apollo Pharmacy or NetMeds, and such that immediately the doctor will give you suggestions, and the medicines or the ambulance, whichever is required, will be given. So this is the blood pressure monitor. So another device is there, I'll show you. So this device you have seen, in Corona times, in most of the hospitals, most of the restaurants, pubs, whatever. So this is called thermometer. This is called digital thermometer. The thermometer which you have seen earlier in your olden days, it was manual thermometer, mercury based thermometers. This is a digital thermometer. What you need to do is that this is a start button. You press the start button and then you have to put it here. So once it is done, after some time you have to see the data. So this has also some battery problem. So I am showing you how it will give you the exact temperature of your body. We have to, it is a contactless, so you don't have to touch it. Just on the forehead, you just point this device on your forehead, it will give you the temperature. So it has also it has no battery. So you can understand the temperature of a patient, you can understand the pressure of the blood pressure of the patient. So these two parameters are known. Once you know the temperature and blood pressure of any device or a human body are known, you can able to diagnose that particular device or the patient, like an engineer, like a doctor. So another device is also there, which is very common nowadays, because most of the Indians are suffering from sugar or diabetes. So this device you must have seen in most of the hospitals also nowadays. Nurses are carrying. This is called glucometer. Through just with once from this you will be piercing the finger, blood will be coming out, and then these strips you will have to put this blood on this small hole is there. I'm not doing it right now. With that you can able to get the blood sugar level of the patient. With the help of this monitor, the monitor will show you the blood sugar level. So this way you will be able to get able to know the third parameter of the patient also, which is blood sugar level of the patient. So 3 parameters are known: temperature, blood pressure, blood sugar. Now the fourth parameter, which is very vital in nature in most of the scenario, most of the senior citizen cases. So this device also you have seen in corona times. This is called oximeter. It will understand the oxygen level in your blood, meaning whether sufficient oxygen is there or not, because most of the senior citizen are suffering from some breathing problem. So if breathing problem is there, then oxygen level inside your body, inside the blood, will be reduced, and so there will be possibility of further deterioration. So through this you can understand the oxygen level. It should be in the range of one. It should be, people say, most of the times I have heard in corona times, it should be around 105. If it is in and around 105, the 105 unit, then your blood, your oxygen level inside blood is okay. So what you need to do is like this. It's a like clip hanger. The clip hanger you have seen while hanging a clothes on the line. So this is like a clip hanger. The clip, you put the clip, you just this way it will do, and then you have to put the power button, I guess. Once it power button, it will show like this. It will try to analyze your oxygen level in your body. So this way immediately the oxygen level will be understood. Now right now it is showing 110, in and around 105. So this one is working. So I have so many devices. This is the fourth device which is working very properly. Anyway, so this way you will be able to get to know about the oxygen level of a patient, mostly senior citizen. So this like this we are able to get to know 4 parameters of a patient, and just by getting the parameters, the 4 parameters are: first oxygen level, then blood pressure, then your blood sugar level, and the fourth is temperature. These 4 parameters are known, so we can give these parameters to the doctor through telephone only and get the medication immediately, instead of waiting for the doctor to come from his place to our place. So these are the devices which are nowadays being used by each and everybody in houses where senior citizen is there. So these 4 devices are used. So another modified devices or advanced level devices are also getting used. So I have shown 4 devices. So these 4 devices can be directly tracked in our smartphone. So smartphone will get the tracking data of these 4 devices data, and it will directly send to the our subscribed doctors or family doctor. So you don't have to wait and call for the doctor. They will directly get the subscribed data, and if the data is out of the range of that particular patient, immediately the doctor will be getting an alarm, and then the doctor itself will call you and give you the medication, or will suggest you what to do. So these are the advanced level devices have arrived in India. You can get these same devices from Amazon, and the advanced devices also from Amazon, but it will charge a premium. So that's all. I hope you have understood that beyond normal first aid tools like band-aid, bandage, or Dettol, Savlon, or betadine, these are the main devices which we should keep in our home, because those tools are basically a surgical tools which we can not that much is required, because you can use any apparel to wrap around the particular wound place. So these are not that much essential, because once you go to the hospital, they will remove those dirt thing, and then they will use their own bandages and all. So these are not that much essential things to be kept in first aid box. The first aid box should always keep these 4 main devices, especially for senior citizens. And I hope this information is very much helpful to you. And that's all. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel in YouTube in the name of Ranadeep Madhu. And if you want to give suggestions, please do so in comment sections. Have a nice day. Bye.